Hello there out there. How's everybody doing? What the face cam? Why did you reset? What am I? That's weird. What? There we go. Let's see here. Alright. Twitch says we're excellent. The Streamlabs is running optimally. The chat, well, it's there. And the game is running, so I think we're good to go. Alright. Let's see. Good. So, let's go ahead and get this party started by saying, hold on a minute. Let me move my mic a little bit here. There we go. Let's get this party started by saying, greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Hey there, Shadowtail. Thank you for the host, Bo. Appreciate it. We are back today because, Ellie! You and all your umlauts. We're back because we have some more to be doing. There's stuff in here that I still want to get done. And one of the things that they added while we were still playing through the story was the first raid, the first 4 raids, and I got to get them started because it's story, and I loves my story. Especially seeing as they teased it at the end of the main story. But, that's going to be today's bit. Oh, you know, we can't start a 14 live stream without going to the Gold Saucer first. I mean, come on. What the heck is that, Shadowtail? What is that emote? So how's everybody been? How y'all been? You know, as everybody's days been. Damn. Ooh, all right. Leap of faith. You all get to watch me crap my pants. Damn. Eh. Yes, I am. I can't believe it either. But Cindy and I, we couldn't get together to do, what the hell is that? That's a Shinryu, huh? Cindy and I couldn't get together to do more, It Takes Two, so I had to fill that, those slots with something. And instead of starting a brand new series, I figured I'd go back to something I never finished. Crap, it's the islands. Why does it have to be the islands? Why can't it be the statue? I like the statue better. The islands are scarier. Oh, that dude fell off. Ah! Oh, fudge. I didn't mean to say fudge. And this is nowhere near as scary as Windlands, but did that guy just walk right off? There we go. There was 2 silvers and the gold. I hear one, but I don't see one. Ah, it's over there, huh? Whoop! That person just fell off. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing 1 silver. Oh, found it. Why does it have to be so high up? Why do they have to invent this world? Why could have just been the statue? Why do you have to be these floating islands of doom that you can fall down into? Why did they do that? Why did they invent that? Square why? Why? There it is. Okay. Almost too far. How far is that? Got it! Yay! Oh god, shut up, Shadowtail! No! They equal free falling lessons! Cause I'm free! Free falling! Ugh. Let's see. Okay. So we got our gold saucer out of the way. So let's go ahead and do what we can. Do what we need to do. All great movements require a few martyrs. Sorry. No one's going to get that, but I can't help but quote Legacy of Kain sometimes. Or Soul Reaver sometimes. Well, hello, Nemgigi? Nemgigi? Nemgigi. 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 What am I? Aw, you're a cutie. I think you're a lady. I think that's a lady. With the Lalas, it's sometimes hard to tell. I like the hair, though. Dig in your hair. Here we go. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew at this very spot I would encounter none other than Warren, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I that of my math that I stood here for... Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemgigi, assistant to one Professor Claudian. Claudian? We work with the Antioscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics cannot. I beg you lend us your well-traversed eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. It's first bit of training for translation. It's going to be quite quiet this week. Trading? Wait, where am I going? Oh, like over in Labyrinthos. Oh shit, okay. We're coming, NemGG! Where's my NemGG? Oh, you have friends. No, not that mount. Make you go away. Okay, so we got ourselves an elfin dude who he's an elf and he has the same hairstyle as the aesthetician, but it's not pink. And we have you. Yep, we have you. Tristram! Who's us? Sorry, I'm not in any trading scenes. I don't understand. Greetings, Warren, and welcome to my humble laboratory. To my humble laboratory! I am sure NemGG has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. Ah! I see. Gotcha. Sorry, Shadowtail, I'm an idiot. I must admit, I have been nervous about this meeting ever since Namjichi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, this is no greater an honor than to meet the first man in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Shalian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man, we must seize this precious. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be said. What inflection they're going for there. We must seize the precious opportunity to learn what we can from him, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. Meanwhile, yeah, the third person standing over here going, "Oh yeah, no one introduced me. I'll just stand here next to you. Don't bother introducing me at all." It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the anti-tower in the Dravanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall this star, the final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Antioscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. If something's infinite, how can you even see a fraction of it? Because it doesn't have a finite number, like a finite totality. So therefore, you couldn't add a fraction to that. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals, but by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, this crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we have you... And now we would have you see for yourself. Watch as a crystal in the shape of a penis. Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. It looks like our crystal. It's one of the convocation crystals. Ooh. Memory abides with... Yeah, I know of someone, a similar someone. Me! This is Pandemonium, Tyro, and hello, Tyro. I know of someone who bears a similar crystal. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. Thank you, Tyro. Meanwhile, that third guy still hasn't been introduced. I see. The Ascians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Ascian memories. Windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Like the Crystal and Warren story, this one does not bear the mark of convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift on the ethereal sea? And he's in his own little world. Again, elf guys over there going, no one? I'm just a wallflower here? The fuck? No name, no introduction, no words? Professor! Professor! Claudian! Huh? Yes? I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there's propriety to... Wait, there's propriety to consider. Yeah, propriety. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly? Must we do this every time? What? Yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry, I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. What the hell was that about? A little... Okay. Perhaps a more, engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Maybe. Maybe? Ooh, shiny. If anyone, message come Pandemonium, please. Faces great threat. Stop. In danger. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? I saw a text box. It was floating in space. It was amazing. Pandemonium? 'Tis not a word I have heard before. Well, then clearly you've not played another Final Fantasy game, because they love putting dungeons with the name Pandemonium in them, every so often. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. I mean, the only thing all those other dungeons share in common is just their name. They're never really the same dungeon, but they love naming a dungeon Pandemonium somewhere. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory in hand. To hand. Namjiji. Rusana. I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. As for you, Warren, there is a proposal I would have you seek. The one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far to the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. Who told you about that? I must confess, you like that, do you, Shadowtail? I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beg of belief, and their veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. Why are you buttering up to me? So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where Pandemonium is, and if we need to be concerned by this message. Warby! How you doing, Warbs? Warbalicious? Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Yay! we're going back to the past. Oh, I can't just go to the past. I have to, like, go to Crystarium, then go to the Ocular, and then hit the portal first. Fine. Silly, but fine. Eh? What? It's raining! Yeah. Yay! The weekly limits reset! Ooh, I'm 1 week away from getting my first piece of radiant armor. Woohoo! Always go for the chest first. You go for the chest first, then the legs, then the weapon, and then everything else. So you got, if you're gonna say that those 5 words, you gotta say it like Bubsy. You know, it's like, what could possibly go wrong? Of course, that's hard to do in text, I know, but but that's how whenever I hear those words, that's the only voice I hear them in. Hear, feel, think. If receives this message. Come to Pandemonium, quickly. Oh, the word is quickly, and we're like slowly walking into the mirror there, into the window, into the glass. It's like I said, quickly, damn it, move! Jesus! Did we just get knocked the fuck out? What was that? We're back! Oh! You from the secret ending. Hello there. The post-credits ending. You finally get to figure out who you are. Could it be? I still have the ancient eyes. I want ancient eyes. No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. He told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Themis. Huh. Okay. Unless this is the name of one of the convocation before they took up their seat. Seeing as when they take up their seat, they change their name to their seat, but... apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter. I found this a few millennium in the future. I'm Ozem's familiar. We'll go with that. It worked last time. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at his disposal. Yeah, he doesn't either. If you are here at Ozem's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You are here to investigate Pandemonium, yes? Are you a mind reader? If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you come to collide with my skull? Oh, so when we portaled in, we sort of just like... we fell on top of his face. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I have concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. Look, I'm a Dragoon, okay? We jump. And sometimes things happen to be at the point where we, jump towards, We don't always look before we leap. That Dragoons looking before they leap. You just happen to be there, sorry. Portal 1 was the wall, Portal 2 was the ceiling. Yeah, but he doesn't need to know that. He doesn't know we need to take a portal here. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. He doesn't need to know we're a time traveler. Shh. We must not upset the time continuum. Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandemonium. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. Ah. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. So La Habrea was in charge of it, huh? So that's how he's coming back into this story. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. I am here as representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Oh. Wait. Representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation. Oh, so there's another source of, representatives out there. Another organization, huh? Neat. Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? Please do, yes. Correct hit rate, critical hit, determination. Doopy-dee-doo. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Mylene in Aporia or Joel in Razatan. Got it. I've done 8-man raids before, game. I know how this works. Ooh. Where familiars dare. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I do hope you agree. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star had I been waiting so long. Wait, what? Oh, falling star us. Okay. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I'd been waiting for so long for. Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with a friend I mentioned earlier. He had also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, he eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If 2 members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but he left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. While I could not comprehend his meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. He does have a way with being right about these things. I know, my tongue, I rented this tongue, apparently. Even so, his hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gazes to the heaven. Oh, so we literally did fall Okay. Suffice it to say that I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at oh, god damn it, these names again. A non-gnursis. Hold on, I'm gonna look something up real quick. Themis. Have we met Themis before? I mean, founded the gates of... Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm afraid of getting spoilers. I'm afraid of getting spoilers. No, undo! Where am I going anyway? Where'd you go, Themis? Themis! Oh, Themis! Also, could we stop being all cryptic, you know? Like, you know, my friend said this, and, you know, this organization I work for. Is your friend Xehanort? Is the organization Organization 13? Come on. I can make my... Hey, good on you, Blackfoot. And also, hey, Blackfoot, how you doing? Words of La Habrea speaker. But, oh, so you're not like La Habrea himself. Ooh, I want eyes like that for my character. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into this facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. Don't worry. I'm very discreet with my stabbity deathings, okay? You are to heed the warden's instructions at all times. How many more boxes you got left to go, Blackfoot? Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Nice! You are almost done. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy for... Damn it! Words, Featherhoof! However, read them! However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits your report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Oh, so you're his secretary. Okay. Then I take it... I love the face... I love the face of the Warrior of Light as if it's like, wait, that idiot? That idiot's in charge of something? Then I take it that means you have detected nothing amiss as of late. The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. No, La Habrea is an idiot. I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the goings-on here, then. You need to eat a few meals. You are, like... Your cheekbones are sunken in. Your body looks like it's eating itself from the shadows being cast upon it. I hope I am not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? Oh, the stories I could tell you. About how I'm able to murder him, and he hasn't even noticed he's dead yet, and he's still monologuing. You are no mere familiar, are you? Master La Habrea is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the Convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The noose that that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leth. Let us delay no further. Okie dokie. Oh wait, so the guy that gives us permission to go to a place isn't even near the place we need to go? The fuck? Whee! I really do need to do the side quests that give me that unlock the ether currents. I need to fly, damn it! I need to fly. See, that's probably it. That's probably it. That's why La Habrea is such a is so worthless and useless in the main game. It's because he doesn't have all of his secretaries to do his work for him. That's what's going on. That's why it is. You know, here he's wait, where's the teleporter? Oh, do I literally have to go all the way around? Oh, fuck you, game. Because I didn't unlock flying yet. You got me monologuing. Ethos Celeticos Boreas. Say that 3 times fast. You know, I wonder if she's still around. I wonder if Anah's still around and we can tell her. You know, it's like, hey, you know, not to mess up the timeline or nothing, but just thought I would let you know. You know, after our last meeting, I went and you know, I sorted out that whole final days business. Don't worry, we succeed in the future. Just thought I'd let you know. But also, I had to kick your ass. Not that I wanted to, but you made me. Just so you're aware. Is that a tree hydra? That is a tree hydra. Hello, tree hydra. That's a tree hydra. Oh, that was from the Incredibles, wasn't it, Shadowtail? That it took me that long. Syndrome. That was Incredibles. Took me a minute, because I'm an idiot. God, I haven't seen The Incredibles in forever. I loved that movie, but I haven't seen it in fucking ever. Hello, hippocampuses. How you doing, hippocampuses? Yay for water horsies. I still want one as a mount. I want one of those as a mount so bad. They have all the other types of horsies that are... You have unicorns and pegasi. You know, why can't we have hippocampuses? Hippocampi. Oh, that's a fate down there. Oh, god damn it! You know what? Fine. Fine. You wanna mess with this? Stabbity death for you! Beep. Oh, you like that one? Yeah, that's a Shadowbringers one. That was the Shadowbringers expansion mount. Hello, Themis. How you doing? I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled Pandemonium with my very own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, huh? Let's go! Let's do it! Pandemonium it up! You know, the only person I can think of this being, actually, is Elpis. I really think this is Elpis. Because when Elpis unlocked the ability for us to time travel here, he had a memory of us being there. But we never saw him during the main story. So this has to be him. This has to be the way that Elpis met us in the past. This place kind of reminds me of Pelagius's mind from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I'll have to take your word on it. I never played. It is much as I feared. The speakers seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave so grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeing in vain hope. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. Oh, goodness. Whoa. Nice statues. Not exactly a place that you go for a Sunday picnic. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Someone or something is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Basically, a king that one of the demon lords from his gross made go mad by making him paranoid. Ah! Okie dokie. Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. However, there is something you must know. Welcome to Castlevania! The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Good! More XPs for me. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. You said it, Warby! Were there another way, I would gladly choose it. But let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. This request doesn't come as a surprise, to be honest. Nah! Yeah, my promise, Bo. That's where you get the Wabbajack weapon, which uses magic to turn people into chickens. Oh, that's fun. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as basis for illusionary allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the look of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Oh, so that's gonna... They actually created a lore with how we would have party members in this raid. That they're not actually other people. That, you know, all the other people that are in my party are, you know, illusionary fighters created by Themis. Then so shall it be. Now, what, I wonder, awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls? 4 bosses, I'm sure. There's always 4 bosses. They love using those 4 bosses. That's how these raids go. I mean, there will be 12 overall, but only 4 this time. Asphodelos, the first circle... Oh! Oh, we're just going straight into it. Holy crap. Okay. Asphodelos, the first circle. Let's do it, baby! Let's go! Come on! Where's that? Where's the instant pop? Come on, man. Cannot say for sure what awaits us. Let us make ready for the worst, and we shall not be taken by surprise. Well, he's got a point. He's got a bit of a point there. So, can I not go further than this? This is as far as we go. Oh! Hey, I had that spear once. Oh, here we go. All right. Hi. I'll save them. I must. Well, look at you. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he is in no state to answer questions. Perhaps you can bring up... Damn it. Look at you. Warder of the Condemned. I'm not going to be able to pronounce... Eric Thon... I'm going to just call you Eric. Your name is Eric. Why'd you say that time? Nobody was impatient. I was just saying hello to them. And introducing myself. And my first time at this. Oh. Lawler's flare. Oh, everyone's moving this way. Why? Oh, he's swinging a thingy. I see it. Ah, got it. What's he doing? He's standing still. What's he doing? Ah, room wide AoE. Got it. Hey. Oh, okay. Just make sure it doesn't hit everybody else. That's my job on that one. Oh. Oh. Okay. Boop. I booped him. Heavy hand. What is this? I don't know what that did. Maybe it was a tank buster? I don't know. It didn't do anything to any of us. Temperance. We have triangles? No. What do I do? What do I do? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Let's go. I have blue triangle. Oh! Oh! cool. I'm not sure what... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I think blue, if you have the blue, you need to go to the ones that all have orange in them. If you have orange, you go to the ones that have blue in them. Like a protection. Like fire beats ice, ice beats fire, it's sort of shtick. Okay. Shining cells. What is this? What is this? What are you doing? Sir, I will have you stop whatever this is. Ow! That hurt! Uh-oh. Different colors and chains and stuff again. Why? Ether chain! Okay. Oh, I see. So you gotta shine a color, and you gotta go to the opposite one. Got it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. Alright, I'm getting this. Stack it up! Oh, he's doing the light ones, so... Staying on the reds. Oh, staying on the reds over here. Okay, a lot of positional awareness in this one, but not overly difficult. Slam shut. What are you slamming shut? Oh, goody. That felt great on my face. Thanks. Okay. So I have red, so I need to be over here with blue. Got it. And then blue. Oh wait, I got hurt by that one. Why? I misjudged that one. What am I doing? I'm blue. Oh wait, did it change? Oh, I think it changed between things. I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just going to stay the same. Okay. That was my fault. I'm an idiot on that one. Ow. Ooh, that white mage went down. Holy crap. That's not good. This is hurting. Got it. Got it. It's doing this again? Okay. You just finished this mechanic. We're doing it again? Alright. Alright, be that way. Fireball. Oh, wait. Other side. Beep. Let's do white. That. Yeah, this ain't bad. Not super easy, but not, you know, like, ungodly hard either. Oh. Stack it! Damn it. There we go. Blah. Blah. You're dead, son. Yeah. Oh, no happy ear wiggle? I like it when I get victory to get happy ear wiggle. Come on. Okay. I will give it to that sage. You know that? Nope, didn't get that. Fuck it, just go need a cross. Nope. That's the one I got. Got one piece of the helmet. Alright. Oh, I got a combination! Sweet! That was a thrilling display! And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth, after all. We should wait till this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Well, he had to protect them! Whatever them is. Wakey, wakey! Warren, he stirs. Oh, you gotta take off? Alright. Have a good one, Warby. Thank you for stopping by. It was good seeing you again, Bo. What came over me? Erecthinus. I would say erecthinus. It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew not of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. I am Erecthinus, a warder of Asphodelis, Pandemonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? The creations interred within Asphodelis have been set free, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a key ward, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. Chaos! Damn chaos! I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispering assailing my senses, and afterwards only the flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had come over me was gone. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind, perhaps the selfsame ones that saw you separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean that word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. Pray tell, yeah. Actually, no one knows of your plight, by the way. Just so you know. Horror among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that release its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Oh, they'd nuke the site from orbit. Only way to be sure. Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. And ancients really love just, like, seeing a problem and going, problem, well, you know, dead. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. You would go alone. I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the Convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Fine, just one chance, though. Just one. Forgive my rudeness, Erycthinus, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. But stabbity death can. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So, for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. My powers of stabbity death. Yeah. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold, so for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Warren have set us upon. The path of stabbity death. I love this path. It is why I'm a dragoon. Themis and Warren, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Oh, trust me, everyone owes me a debt. I will call one day. We should be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Well, I was trying to do that, but then I got called into a battle. Direct hit, critical. Let's get a critical. Why the hell not? Shoot doo doo. There you go. Oh, wow. Well, thank God I didn't have to walk that. Here we got battle dance. And, okay. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We shall begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Naturally. Although that they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study go to waste. Priorities, man. Priorities. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile. I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. No. Well, I mean, it does smile in, like, that manic, psychotic, evil way, but not in, like, a happy way. Ah, so you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. It was she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know that there was a chief keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the wards, then. You wish also to preserve the work of your mentor. You've the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder, and cannot wield interment magics. Ah, but of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Interment is more refined and powerful magics based upon the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use interment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed. While the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggest as such, I see your knowledge of magics is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I am afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Leave the fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. I dare say we can do just that. Erycthinus, you implied that we prevented you from performing interment. What prevented you from performing interment was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your powers with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best resource. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, and we would have to start over. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Though I suppose there is the matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Warren could dispatch on his own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelis are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that shall be our first target. Or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with the interment magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Just point my spear and I'll be there. I'll be near. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusions shall fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Hey there, Angel! How you doing, bud? Ooh, excuse me. West Acceptor! Asphodelis, the second circle, now accessible. I enter the second circle. Please. Yay! Earning tombstones. So seeing some of y'all weren't here at the beginning and I didn't get to ask this of you, how y'all doing? How's everybody out there today? What's everybody been up to? How was your weekends? Come on! Dish! Dish! Come on, dish! Let's see. Let's see. What do we got going here? I take it we are each ready to fulfill our respective roles. Truth be told, this will be the first time I have practiced magic that requires such a degree of cooperation between parties. How thrilling! Athena ever drove home the fact that our subjects should be treated with utmost care. It would be best if we could see them confined once again rather than disposed of like beasts gone feral. Priorities, man. Priorities. Missing one tank and one healer. Okay, there's like no map for here. I don't like there being no map. Let's go beat us up a hippocampus. Come on, DPSs. It takes us long enough to get into these things to begin with. Don't waste our time. Is he water horsey? That's not a horsey. Not a hippocampus. I was expecting a water horsey, but... Whoa! I summon thee to mine side! It sort of has a horsey face, but with, like, dragon horns. It's like a dragon horsey thingy. Here we go. Let's watch Murky Depths. What's happening here? Ow! What's going on here? What is this? Double impact. Oh, that's a tank thingy. Is the tank stack, is that a new thing? Ooh, arrow. Oh. Okay. So it's cross-shaped. Oh, double arrows, I see. Okay, oh wait. Other side. Oh, I see. Okay. There's two. Oh, it's split in half. I get it. Okay. Nope. Here comes the full room damage. Sewer deluge. Ow. Whoa, what's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is this? Oh. Oh, fuck me. Yay! Okay, I see. So everyone's got to cooperate on that one. Got it. Hooray! We done did a thing! Oh shit. I was like... Ha! Fuck you! I have arm's length, bitch! You ain't gonna send me flying. You know, I've noticed that a lot of melee DPSs don't actually use it. They don't use our... Whoa. Well, we created it... When did that get there? They actually don't use arm's length to stop them from being, like, shunted all over the place. He's running this way. Ow. Okay, so the arrow thing. No, it's super damage again. Alright. Oh, fuck! What are you doing? God damn it! Thanks, GG! Breach it there! Both healers are down. Oh, we have a summoner, that's right! Thank God for the summoner! Yes! Summoners are gods. Well, at least this one is because he revived. And the healer went right back down. And that Black Mage also going down. Ooh boy. You know, at this point, I think I'm ready to just, like, to stand still whenever like, those overlapping circle things happen. I think I'm ready to just stand still, because every time I try to run somewhere, like, 2 or 3 people will run the exact same direction, and then it's just like, we're all just getting stacked on top of each other regardless. And that Dark Knight and that Gunbreaker are doing a fantastic job over there, but are they aware that they're the only ones left? It's like, just end it, dude, so we can try again. Oh, and the Samurai. Samurai's still there. Okay, so that's how that head ended up on the outside like that. There we go. Alright. I got this. I figured this out. A little harder than Erythinus, but, you know, it's not bad. The only thing that really got me was the frickin', that Astrologian that just decided to, like, get in the way of me getting out of the way. What again? Those are the heads. That's with the arrows. Oh, Jesus. Center? Okay, the main head does a half, and the body does a line. Got it. I think. Why's everyone over here? Fine, I'll be over here too. Fine, fuck it. Ow. Water. Stay right here. Not moving. Everyone else can run and, you know, freak out. I'm not moving. Stack it up. Not moving me. Get you. Boop. Where'd the head go? There it is. Is it going, or what's it doing? There it goes. We got this. We got this, people. We fucked up once. We'll be fine this time. This time is our time. We will not let it end this way. Not moving. Not moving. Move on top of me. That's on you. Oh, where's it going? Where is it? That way. Okay. I see. Yeah! Stop that! Ow. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Over here. That's a cane. Oh, God. So get out of it by being right between. Nope. Still got hit by it. Ouch. Yeah, I don't understand why they have two types of stack. Like, they now have, like, two types. Well, they've had it for a while, but the two types of stacking markers. There's the big triangles pointing inwards, and then the little red triangles on top of the heads. Why do they do that? That's just weird to me. Well, I guess it is technically a different mechanic, I guess. So... Oh, shit! Wasn't paying attention. Yep. Oh, shit. Time to be up. Okay. Understood. Oh, another head. sewage eruption sounds gross. Boop. It's so weird this thing can rip off its own head and throw it around and grow it back. What is it? Albedo from Xenosaga? Cast a grain of wheat onto the ground and abideth alone. And we have enough of it. We can afford to waste this wheat much as we want. Like my head, you see? What do you think? Not bad, Ash. Oh shit, where's it looking at? Okay. Just either get that healer or the summoner, one of you two. Ah shit. Oh shit, where's it going? This way, okay. Shit, shit, Hook. Stack it up. This is hurting. Where's the head? Oh, the head's over here. Head's over here. Fuck. Fuck. I'm going down. I'm going to die. I've dropped C. I had dropped C. Oh, there we go. They got me up. They got me up, mostly. Got it! And that's all she wrote. Oh, you didn't want me to kill it? Sorry. Back to your cage you go. Ooh. Neat. Ta 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 ta. That wasn't a bad fight. Once you learn the mechanics, it's not bad. I'm gonna try again. Alright. I should have tried one for the pants. Okay. Yeah, that Black Mage really did suffer. Really did have a hard time with that. One mechanic where the heads look in different directions. Got hit by it almost every single time. I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus. Seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, and no small part thanks to you two. Nemesis' power was more than enough to complete the internment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper magos. Truly. Having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Warren, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. Hooray! Hello. The Fires of Creation. Part 3 of Pandemonium Part 1. While our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. The keyword of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered the warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords beside their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? Oh, hi! You got nice hair. Of course. A man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic, and I have always known him to be the sort of a man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. But what if he has turned to the dark side? Like when you did, you know, when you got controlled and shit. I can see why absolute control over the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of the waterways, I suspect the battle would have been ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable and caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken your colleagues to a secure location. The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there they could flee to Abyssos, if hard-pressed. Even should they have... I wonder what the next four raids will be named. Abyssos. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we can make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the... I'm sorry, the what? That's not how you spell Phoenix! Who misspelled that? Phoenix is spelled with an E, not an I. It's Phoenix, not Phoenix. The fuck is a Phoenix? Phoenix? Phoenix. I have heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. No, that's a phoenix. I don't know what the fuck a phoenix is. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. It's from you. Oh, it's the phoenix. Oh, I see how it is. That's what it is there. It's the phoenix. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Brea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. Yeah, we've seen that. And he was hardly the only one. This phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye. Far from evoking wonder, our phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Brea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Brea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. Well, it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandemonium. We would make that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelis' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. Oh wait, we're fighting its most powerful as the third fight? Then what the fuck is the fourth fight? The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere. So it may well serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Complete a full game of Monopoly. Never! That's evil! To force someone to do that. I've never done that in my life. I heard a comedian once, I can't remember who it was. They were like, every game of Monopoly ends the same way. You know, it's like, after 3 hours in, somebody eventually just tips the table over and says, "I'm done!" Because it's boring. And it never ends because no one wants to concede. Well, hello! Whoa. Hi, Dracula. Oh, wait, that was the dude! That dude that he was talking about. Whose name I can't remember. What? Why does he look like Dracula? Oh, back outside. It seems whoever's behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let us confront that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we are to inter the Phoenix. Seriously, as if the you know, image didn't need to be completed. This place looks like Castlevania, and the guy in charge is dressed like Dracula. I mean, really. Enter the third circle of hell! Well, of Asphodelis, but you know, close enough. The Belmont. I don't want to be about it. Can I be Alucard? Alucard was cooler. Ooh, or Soma. Can I be Soma Cruz? No, I want to be that lady from what was the name of that fucking one? Order of Ecclesia. The main character from Order of Ecclesia. She was cool. Belmont's just use whips. Blech. Although Richter Belmont did have a lot of cool other moves other than just whips. So if I could be Richter Belmont, then fine. Oh, wow. Average wait time, 9 minutes, but we're almost on a full party. We're just missing a tank. You better believe I'm going to give him a very, you know, when the last guy speaks, you better believe I'm giving him a very bad Dracula accent. I need to go fight that Phoenix, though. Gotta fight the Phoenix first. I'm always happy, except when I'm not. Man, I really do love having the 2 lights now. It's awesome. The lighting is just so much better. Oh, you gotta go? Okay. I understand, Bo. You have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, though. Always appreciate having you. But it's all the way over there. I'd have to stand up to get it. No, I was in the middle of, like, sort of like doing like a brrr when I did it. Whoa. The fuck? It's King Ghidorah! Hello, King Ghidorah! How you doing? Oh wow, no explanations, no mechanics, nothing in the chat. I told them it was my first time, but hopefully they'll forgive me if they're not going to tell me the mechanics. We got a samurai. What is that? What is that? What's happening? Yeah, I shouldn't get. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! 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 I got hit. Damn it! Now I got my first fallen stack. Must be careful. Must be careful. Actually, if I'm being honest, it's actually kind of hard to see with. Oh, they're all running outwards. Oh, it shot the big orb in the sky and then it comes back down. Got it. Like the red icon, like the red AoE icons on this orange and red, like, map, kind of hard to see, at least for me. Tank busters. Double tank busters. Dark and fire. I mean, no one's moving, so that means I don't have to move too. What's it doing? Whoa. Oh, hi! That's not on me. I can't get into fight. Oh, there's things! Hello. Oh! If you get it on you, you stack up with one of those darkened fires. Okay. Alright. That's an easy enough mechanic to figure out. Alright. Just go to one that's... Oh, what happened there? How did we know it was on that side? What did I miss? What's everybody doing? Oh, hi. How you doing? A mechanic every dragon has ever done in this game since the beginning. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Oh, DPS check! We have our DPS check! Whee! Oh, it just keeps going. Oh shit, the samurai's on the other side. Can't make up with them. You then. Hooray! Oh, we're still in the middle. Okay. What's going on? Oh, that's fighting you. Oh, it's up to the tanks to pull them to the fort to create a little area like that. Okay. Cool. Whoa! That did nothing. Oh, left Cinderwing. Oh, I see. So that's the telltale. What is this thing, by the way? What are these things on the side? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Fuck you some more. We're alive! Barely. Oh, that guy's not. Samurai went down. Oh, shit, what are those that? What do they do? What are they doing? Is there more of them? Oh, yeah, all 4 of them are in the front there. What the hell are they doing? Oh, hello! Creeping fire from the edges. How you doing? I guess I can do this. I should have gone with the tank. Oh shit, the warrior's out. Fuck. Look. Where's my samurai buddy? There he is. My fellow melee DPS. Why did it? Oh shit! I did not see that. Fuck. That's bad on my part. That was good. Oh, that. Oh. We were almost stacked on top of each other on that. We were almost all stacked on top of each other. That was almost bad. Oh shit. Tank buster. Wow, that red mage got hit by a tank buster. What? Oh, because the other tank was down. Uh oh, now they're behind. Why? Oh, on the side. Oh, over there. Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! This one there. We win! No, it's got another 30% to go. But we got this. We got this. Oh shit. Ah shit! Ah shit! Oh, 4 corners again. Okay, darken fires again. Alright. I'll go over here then. I learned! Holy shit! When did my brain start working? Right, so no, okay, this side. Scorch Exaltation. Don't scorch the Exaltation. The Exaltation doesn't like it when you scorch it. Oh, what are your noms, Angel? I'm sorry, I didn't see you over there when you came back. I don't know how long you've been there with your noms. What noms do you have? Ah, crap! Well, Samurai took the level 3 limit break, did he? A little early. I was going to wait a little longer, but... Ah, fuck! What's it doing? Not to be mean about it, but that one red mage has been very unlucky this battle. He's got. I mean, the one death he had, I'm not gonna fault him for because, you know, that the second tank wasn't up, so he got got randomly targeted by the tank buster. But it still seems like he's been falling quite a bit. I don't like being on the same side as the tank. I'm afraid something's gonna. Oh crap. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck! I went the wrong way! Damn it. Oh, I'm just an idiot. I went the wrong way. Oh, well, we're at the end anyway. Nope, don't hit by that. I died right at the end! I'm an idiot. Bye-bye! Nice burgers with cheese, bacon, and smoky chili sauce. And a garlic burger sauce. Not double sauced! Ooh. Damn. Boop! Bye-bye! Ta-ta-ta-ta-la-di-ta! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh, cool! Got a body armor. Got my once per week, my one per week. Nice. With that, the Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet another matter. Yet there is the matter of this arena. It's on the base of the roll and the barbecue sauce on the top. Ah! As you've told us, there was but one person in Asphodelis with the ability and authority to wield such magics. Though, fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen. What is a man? Even so, I expected it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the Phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mere trespassers. I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. It is Dracula! Come on, Dracula! Just look at that! Keyword Hesperos. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to our beloved Pandemonium? Pandemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand! Oh, Erecthinus, must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you have never been one for insight. Why Master Lahabrea suffers your mediocrity is so I shall never understand. Ouch. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you, too, from the inside out. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master Lahabrea, yet no more skilled than with magic than a newborn babe. Oh! Son of Lahabrea? I'm sorry? What? But of course, it's always about If Gary Oldman's Dracula.
Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name! For once be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities. Beyond your shallow reckoning, I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. And as a Hemitheos shall I serve Master Lahabrea, ever faithful unto the end of days.
Oops.
And he shall require no other.
I think not.
Damn, Themis!
Are you so blinded by arrogance that you have lost sight of what it means to serve? Erecthenus is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. He also has really large eyes. Warren, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. Solar flare!
Weaklings though they may be, it takes a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly.
To say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the Phoenix.
Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away their strength in calming the beast of Asphodelos, I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom.
Man, you are Dracula. God, no one's here to listen to you monologue.
I eagerly await your arrival, Erecthenus. Even dullards have their uses.
So you call Van Helsing, I'll go call Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard. Oh, someone upset.
Please, leave me be.
Okie dokie. My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the key ward of Asphodelos himself. Themis, did someone... Why do our hairs suddenly look wet? Both of our hairs look suddenly wet. More than that revelation, however, Erecthenus worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn from whatever the key ward has become. He has said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be the death knell for his resolve. Three down, one to go. Much as I am loath to disturb Erecthenus so soon after what just occurred, I am afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about recent events, concerning both the key ward and his father. Yeah, about your father. He's a douche nozzle, by the way, just to let you know. Creation of the ward which surrounds Pandemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than Lahabrea. That both my father and I can bind others in change is perhaps the only thing that we have in common. Ah, so it's true. Aye, I'm Lahabrea's son. Bereft of his talents for magic and his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood.
Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Habrea. It was La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of La Habrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. Did you speak of Athena, chief keyword before La Habrea? She is your mother, yes? Oof. Still hurting. I hope you feel better soon, Shadowtail. How astute. I can see now why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You have the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. I see there is little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. And La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Well, it is La Habrea. What can you expect? Ah, I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of a life. I have known only the public face of La Habrea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold. See, the La Habrea I know comes off as psychotic. So, I mean... Apologies. But can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss. Of course. There are more pressing matters at hand, after all. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. You mean Dracula? Let's just call him Dracula. Fuck Hesperos. His name is Dracula. We have yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. Agreed. He said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to internment? In theory, that should be possible. However, it is enough merely to confine... What is it enough to merely confine him? After all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. La Habrea is the chief keyword of Pandemonium. How would throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, and we must consider that our enemy has us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? Hey, if you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. That's what I do. Daring as ever, I see. I don't know which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let us try Erycthanus' plan. Thank you, Warren. Not a prob, Bo. Kirby turned... Well, Kirby is immortal, you know. So, I mean, age is nothing to Kirby. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the... That! A beast which feeds off the ether of its prey. Oh my god, he literally is a vampire. God damn it. He literally is a vampire. Only he's sucking ether instead of blood. Likely that is the creation Hesperos merged his essence with. And we know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. We gonna kick his ass. We're gonna kick his ass, you know, Castlevania style. Let's do it! Mine, please. Oh, right away. Sweet. Ah! Get back here. Fucking A. No wasting time. Let's go kick its ass. Come on. There we go. Here we go! Alright. Ah, shit. Amithius Hesperos. Let's do it. Alright, no, again, no one's giving me any instruction in the chat, in the in-game chat. Woo! So hopefully I'll just have to follow people and watch what they do. And we're just in an anime now. Just listen to that music. What is that? What is that? Is that bad? Everyone's stacking up back here. Oh, this dude's running. Why are they running? I don't know what's going on. Okay. They're supposed to be running. Why are we running? Oh, that's why we're running. Okay. I'm not sure what happened, but I guess we survived it? Whoa! Okay, there it is. Another one of those. Watching everybody else. What's happening? What's happened? What happened? Pine axe. Okay. Everyone's over here now. Why? Oh, that's why. Whee! Understood. Okay. How do they know? Hell Skewer. Oh! Line AoE. Hey, I'm a Dragoon. That's my forte. Line AoEs. Don't you take my job. Ah! Oh! Whoa! Shit! What's everybody doing? Everyone's still inside here. Why? A green. Okay, what's green do? Watching everybody else. Watch what everybody else does. Everyone's going this way. Okay. But these ones are going this way. Why? What did that do? Oh, it did that. Oh, this is gonna be the water. It's gonna push us.
Okay. All right. Blood ring. What's that going to do? Ow, my blood. Oh. Wait, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna stay in here, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh wait, if you're not that class, you can stand in that. Is that what that's saying? Is that what that was? I hope that's what that was. Ow. Oh, what's that red thing? What is that red thing? Oh, everyone's going this way. Okay, why? Well, that's why. Okay, makes sense. Everyone's going that way. There's a reason. Southerly shift. Alright. What's this? Ah, I see. Easterly shift. And this one does. It's doing something. Ah, okay. So if it's the cape, he does a move that sends you all flying in different directions. Got it. I can figure this out. I can figure things out. I'm smart. Sort of. Kind of. Maybe. Oh, sure. What's this? What is this? Oh, hi. Oh, if you're not... Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Just like the things. If you're not that class, you can touch it. If you are that class, don't touch it! Or roll, not class, but... Makes sense. Ah, fuck. Oh, God, all four! Great watching everybody else. Okay. Which one's going first? Red one's going first, looks like. Wait, no. Is it? Green one went first. Okay. What's the fire one do? Have we seen the fire one yet? Oh, it's a stack. Okay. Oh, wait, no, don't stand that one, Featherhoof. Stand this one. Oh, water one. Whee! Oh. And this one. Damn it, too late, rather. Still 20%. We still got some work to do. He's going down, though. He's going down. He won't last. He's a big duty head, and we are awesome. These ones again, okay. Let's see what we got. Nope, 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 not that one. Oh, okay. Let's go check this. Come on, biatch. Boop.
he doing? What is he doing? Oh, it's just that again. Okay. These little tank busters. Fuck. We have... Come on! And down he goes! Hell yeah! Dracula is down! Dracula down! Dracula down! Shooby dooby dooby doo doo doo, Scooby dooby doo, Scooby doo doo dooby doo doobie. Okay. You did a good job there, Sammy. We'll give it to Sammy. I didn't get it. Damn it. Didn't get that. Fuck it. Just throw it all on there. See what comes of it. Gauntlets. Okay. I got a recommendation for that. Sweet. And I didn't go down once. Ha! I'm getting better at this shit. Now, Themis, we must end this here. Fools, I will not be put in chains. To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you with more than a mere as more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, they shall return to the star with me. You are wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes, yes. My repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. I remain loyal to my very last. Come what I may, I die with dignity. Is it dignity to die with a sword through your chest like that? Okay, sure. Alright, fine. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You were better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandemonium. You had Lahabrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake all that and sully your legacy besides. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lay in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did his jealousy become that he sought... So terrible did that... Words, Featherhoof, use them. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power. Power that Lahabrea would be unable to ignore. How does a pursuit for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everything else? I've never heard of such a thing. It haven't not as common as you think. I see. I admit I cannot but find it vexing. But perhaps that signifies naught but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in dark times. A person you trust to guide you. How it is to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. We have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are the living to consider. We must find the other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain. Erycthinus looks like he has bad head. He just has straight up bad head. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelis. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? Well, only one way to find out. What? What is this presence? Erycthinus, what lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asphodelis to Abyssos. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelis is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. Ooh. Ooh. A boarding sigil? How? Let us return to the gates for now. I should like to apprise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Ooh. Is it now? It's almost as if there's at least 8 more bosses to fight or something. Coming out in packs of 4 every so often. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions, but could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than a result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisted his affection for La Habrean into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed. A mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments. For more potential Hemethios. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart yet, Erycthinus. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemethios, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through. With the creation still having free reign of Asphodelis, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield interment magic within their halls at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Just like that? But nothing's stopping us from returning order to us, Asphodelis. Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement, however. You are Asphodelis' sole remaining warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Ooh. Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea? 'Tis too soon to say. Let us find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. That was a long sentence. Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandemonium, then I'm not above asking La Habrea for help. Should it come to that. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Erycthanus and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodelis. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Themis' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would help whatsoever I'm able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside of placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampus' assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandemonium saved. Hey, I'm just in it for stabby death. Thank you, Themis. Hesperos' words seem to have affected me more than I realize. Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end. I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Warren his rest. I don't want to rest. I want to fight more bosses. I'm going to have to wait a few months for part 2 to come out. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they ever imagined. How do you know that? Oh, we must have... Did we tell them? Did we tell Themis? Okay, maybe we did. Okay, back to old... No, not Archelian. Aporia. Hello, dude. Claudian. How you doing? Welcome, Warren. Back from the past, none the worse for the wear, I see. So, what did you find? Bad shit. We found Dracula. He's dead now, but I'm sure Shaft in a few years will come to reassemble him and make him whole again. It's how Castlevania goes. So there was evil afoot in Pandemonium, an already ominous place, I must say. Mythic beasts and missing warders. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return it to us in one piece. It appears the voice Warren heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed. It could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in myth. No, don't you pull a Final Fantasy 13 too. That shit drove me nuts. Change the past by changing the future. Yet ilm by ilm, we shall unveil that mystery. With the help of Warren, of course. By his actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet he returns to the same person he left. Same present he left. Which can only mean one thing. that his intervention in Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history on which... Words, Featherhoof! Use your mouth. Form those words. Enunciate. Which can only mean one thing, that his intervention in Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. Yep. There is no telling what consequences would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? So what you're saying is that I should go step on a butterfly. Got it. They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's page. That despair would only feed the terrible beasts that arose during the final days. The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I have asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandemonium? To continue stabbity death? Well, I mean, just twist my arm, why don't you? Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If there is aught we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Yes, please. I want one of those crystals. I've actually seen people online. They actually sell the Azem crystal. I want the Azem crystal. That'd be awesome. That and the Alpha Chocobo plush. It shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. Mylene is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past or made in the most modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your adventures, bring it here, and she will be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on the artifacts from bygone eras, and would give you goods in return that should aid you in trials ahead. Furthermore, if you ever wish to pursue the records of events you have reported here, Nemgigi has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. Complete disposal? You know, it's been a while. You wanna go for dinner and maybe something else? I sense that we have embarked upon something monumental, something that will dwarf all else I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor nor reassurance than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there is anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. Okie dokie. Ooh, let's see. Skill speed, spell speed, tenacity, piety. Skill speed, fuck it. Shoopy-dee-doo. Ta-da! So, where's the little chick? Oh, there she is. She's right behind me the entire time. Wyron, allow me to thank you personally for your contribution to our research. Your stories of the ancients' creations have planted the seeds of great many theories, and I cannot wait for them to flourish. Recount tales of Asphodelis. Professor Claudian has asked me to write detailed records of your investigation. If you wouldn't mind staying for a while, I would ask you to tell me more of your adventures in the past. Adventures that started with a mysterious crystal, seemingly containing a message declaring a crisis in this Pandemonium. Of course, Professor Claudian will eventually make a report, but we are deficient on concrete facts at present. To that end, I suppose a comprehensive catalogue of the beast you encountered in the Asphodelis circles would be a fine starting point. Yes, I require every gory detail, every hair-raising description.
Ah, that's what she's into, huh?
Namchiji, I've brought the volumes you asked for, but are you quite certain we need all this just to research the crystals? Some of these habitats of aquatic life forms and myths and folklore of the phoenix, for example, seem to have little bearing on the subject. In fact, many of these tomes seem to be related to the creatures of Pandemonium Warren spoke of. Surely we have better things to do with our time. Warren has already encountered and subdued them, so what use could further insight offer?
On the contrary, Ruisna, we would be remiss in our duties as academics not to take every opportunity to learn more of these subjects. To view the creatures of bygone times through the lens of a modern science is a dream so few have had the chance to achieve. Of course, I'll not deny a personal interest in the matter.
As I thought. While there were enough relevant volumes for me to fulfill your request this once, if you wish to sate your appetite for knowledge again, might you do so on your own time?
Shall we proceed? Tell me everything you remember, and please spare not a single detail. I don't easily frighten, so you may be assured. We might start with your battle with the transformed warder, Erycthinus, was it? I would also like to hear the keyword of the keyword and the nature of his metamorphosis. Don't tell modern scientists about, bad things of the past. Then they get curious and then they want to try doing it. Good, good. Thank you for this priceless information. While I'm disappointed I couldn't behold those foes with my own eyes, your stories have given me more than enough to write sufficient thorough descriptions. Oh, she's going to write fan fiction. She's going to write some erotic fan fiction. Perhaps we should also include basic theories concerning the growth and behavior of these guys. Oh, she's going to write, fan fiction with growth kinks in there. Okay, I see how it is. The growth and behavior of these creatures. It would give our little catalog some flavor, wouldn't you agree? We could start with... I have it. Aquatic life forms in our time have been observed to grow in sizes that are orders of magnitude larger than their larval forms. Yeah, she's into inflation. She's into inflation. Got it. In fact, it may not be so preposterous to posit that the hippocampus you encountered was merely the larval form of a much more massive, and I dare say horrific, entity. That's one hell of a theory, but, Now, don't look at me like I'm some mad magus. Breakthroughs have been precipitated by even wilder theories than that. As the professor always says, we mustn't let logic stand in the way of brilliance. Until proven one way or the other, every hypothesis is a valid one, and there is nothing quite like the ambrosia of inspiration. I'm sorry, yeah, are you making records or creating fanfiction? So long as I make a note in the margins of my records indicating that the theory is unproven, we can let our imaginations run wild. Yes, I said our. You needn't be a researcher to have an idea that will leave its mark for generations. There we go. Now, what's the item level minimum on that shit? Item level 570. 575, 580. Okay, so 580 in general for Savage. I can do those Savages. Okay. And there's no ultimates yet. Alright. So let's see what can be earned through here. Let's see what the Asphodelis armor looks like. Alright. Let's try display gear. No, not display gear. Save gear. Jeez, I can't even see the helmet. It's like invisible under my hairline. Oh, no, it's not. It's across my nose. Oh. Well, fuck me. Huh. Limbo. It's a limbo. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, it's not bad. It's actually kind of unique and kind of interesting. But what the fuck? Where's my weapon? Where's the weapon at?
What the fuck? Does it at least glow or something? Oh, okay, at least glows or something. I'm not a huge fan of the spear. I'll be honest. You know, with a little dyeing, this armor could be a little more interesting. Huh. I'm gonna go for the helmet at least, because I can at least afford it's 580. So yeah, I'll take it. Yes, please. There we go. What else do I have in here? What is this? Unsung Blade of Asphodelos. The gauntlets. Hold on, what's that for? Ooh. Radiant coating, radiant twine. Remember, translated substance. Okay. Oh, these are probably the things needed to upgrade the radiant armor. Okay. Ah, 7 blades to get the discal tombstone, which is probably used to get the weapon, but probably not from here. Probably from Razatan. Let's see. Man my ship, please. Okay. Tombstone. Gear exchange. I'm trying gear exchange. Yeah, I was right about the radiant rubber and twine, and yeah, okay. To make the augmented. Huh. Are you kidding me? Really? No. Show that headgear. Haha! Wow. Are you kidding me? Haha! It's not from him. Ah! Here we go. That's the same shtick. So wait, where do we get the weapons then? If I have the discal tombstone, and I have... So what do we get? Wait. So does that mean... Wait. Weapons. Oh, this is a tombstone. Oh, that's to get to radiant weapons. Oh, so there's no... Wait. Oh, so you can only get the weapons from Savage. The Asphodelos weapons from Savage. But if you want to get the radiant weapons, you still have to go through it 7 times at least to get that. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, that absolutely makes sense. It's also 580? Oh, this is 590. Okay, so this armor is still going to be ultimately better than the Asphodelos armor. But I can work my way up. Works for me. But what also works for me is the fact that we need to end this stream. That's what we got to do. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's head back. Let's head home. As we do. Actually, before we do that, let's see if there's an interesting gate going on right now. It's Air Force One. Let's do it. Do a little Air Force One before we end the stream. I hope you don't mind. There's a little bit more of me. I know that's hard to take. I know, but just a little bit more. Just a little bit more of me. There we go. Yeah, that means I'm gonna grab my mouse. Whee! Fire! Go! Boop, boop. You know, I actually tried doing this on the PS4 version of this game. I cannot get perfects with a controller to save my goddamn life. I suck at Air Force One with a controller. So if I'm ever playing this on PS4 because my PC's working on like rendering a video or something, shit. It's like I don't even bother with this gate if it shows up when I'm on PS4 because I'm like, I can't do it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, boom, and boom. And boom, boom, and boom, and boom. And boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. I do all the booms! Booms will come from me! I do the boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Behold the booms. Boom, boom. Whee! Ha-ha! Perfect score! That's what I like to see. Huzzah! And now we go say our goodnight nights. Ah, tiring day. It's a tiring day for our poor warrior of light. He needs his sleepies. He's so tired. Oh, look how tired he is. Oh, there he goes. He's a sleepy kitty. There he goes. Okay. So, we are at the end of a live stream, which, of course, before we talk about tomorrow, we're going to talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return. From exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. So give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons that are usually spammed right about now, but I guess I'll just have to spam them myself. I see how it is. Fine, it'll be that way. I'll just spam them. I'll spam them, fine. I'll spam the hell out of them. Spammy, 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 spam, spam. Boop. Like those. Also remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight, I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, letting them know what we do, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward, more importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comments section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I am out of here for the time being. I will see you all tomorrow with, more Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna finish out this week with 14. Is what I'm gonna do. Mostly supposed to be like, just hanging out, seeing like some of the side questy stuff, getting the ability to fly in different areas and such like that. And then multiplayer Saturday this week because it's going to be Monster Hunter Rise this week because
Monster Hunter Rise PC comes out for Monster Hunter Rise comes out for PC this week, and I thought even though we're still playing it on Switch because I'm not double dipping without a cross save functionality, we're still going to return to it to celebrate its release on PC. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be Final Fantasy 14 throughout the week, finishing up some side quests and doing stuff like that before it returns to its natural Friday state. And then Monster Hunter Rise for multiplayer Saturday. And then next week we'll go back to Bloodborne and hopefully finish Bloodborne before Elden Ring comes out. But for now, thank you, Ellie. All those, emoticons being spammed by Ellie and Ellie and Ellie and Ellie and Ellie and Ellie and Ellie. So I'm out here for today. Hope you had fun. Hope you had a good time. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll catch, have yourself a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. No pooping!